Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to another eFootball video. Today, we're going to be jumping into some online action now, which is going to be pretty exciting. Also, just want to have a look at the coins as well, because I don't think the coins are out just yet. I think they're going to be out in a few days. I believe the 21st is from what I've seen on thing. Yeah, not available just yet. Unable to purchase. Yeah, I believe they're coming out on the 21st, so we can't buy any points yet. Coins. How many points here? Please exchange your points for various players. Let's have a little nose here, shall we? So I've got no points at the moment. What's the players here? Don't mind the layout of this. Don't mind the layout. So we are just a bit investigating around at the moment, seeing what we have got here. So we've got contract renewals, training program again, training program. Okay, so we don't want to do that. It comes up with about linking something. I'm like, I don't know what to link. Don't want to link nothing. So, okay, we've got that there in a minute. All right, so where were we? Right, let's have a look at the contract, shall we? Because it's telling me to go on to this. As soon as I booted up the game, it's like, all right, go look at contracts. Let's have a little nose, shall we? Standard players. How much I've got? I've got 2. Sign a player. Okay, so the overall pricing as well, 1 million. So I don't have that much. I only got 200k. So, prices are not too. I don't even know how to scale this, like pricing range. Like, if you guys can let us know in the comments down below, what do you say? Is this like good pricing or is this bad? Do let us know. I don't quite get what's going on with that goalkeeper's head. It's like the head's just there, and there's no actual like bottom half. Like, you got Sturgeon there. He's got an actual thing. And it's just like his head's just there. It's a bit weird, that one. Yes, I don't know really on the grand scheme of things like where people stand on the price on this. So for me, I'm like, is this good? I don't really know. Next 100. Jordan Henson. I don't even know who to bloody buy. I got the bloody. I don't. It wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. I'll take that back actually. Right, let's filter by price. Let's go 10,000 to 50,000. Let's go with that. Give me previous 100. Okay, this filter's not working. Oh, you've got to do thingy. I've got to do that. There we are. Okay. Oh Christ, there's so many on this. Okay, so see, that's not a bad one already. So we can get a thingy. We've got Giroud. You could easily build like a good solid spine out of this, I reckon. A really good solid spine. Right, let me have a play around with some players to see who I can build with. So we have made our first signing. I'm going for Fabregas because I'm like, you know what? Fabregas would be not a bad like player, bit of experience. For the first one, I'm like, you know what? I reckon that'll be a solid proceed. I think for a solid first player, I reckon that's not too bad, to be fair. Let's see who else we can get, shall we? Right. Hernandez, mate. Solid choice. Well, 10,000. Not a bad backup striker. Probably doing this all completely goddamn wrong. 2 cheap players. So, I have built a first team squad. I think it's a good starting point to build on. So I feel like I'm pretty happy with this. I just kind of tried scattering around really. Really like just trying to work on my defense a bit, I think, really. I didn't really know what to do really. I was just trying to watch how much GP I've got and just trying to be a bit picky. So I've gone for this. I think it's not a bad starting point. Substitutes at the moment is basically my backup players really, which you already get, and I've got Hernandez on the bench as well, so we can add more to that, but I think it's not a bad starting point. So my team, Players. I'll say you can have up to 500 players, which is good. Managers 50. Okay. Player actions. Level training. Oh, train a player. Let's level up your player. Okay, experience. The player will receive progress points. Okay. Perform training. Training was complete. Increase the player's level will automatically increase your abilities. Okay. Experience, what are these? 44. I'm not going to use all of them. Or does it want me to use them all? Change display. So can I just use this on all my players then? So it's like, if I've got different ones. Okay, I think I got this. So start from level 1. I'll take it to level 2. Take it to 15. Training was complete. Okay. Okay, let's mess around with some of this and then I shall be back. So I've just used up all them points that I had, like 50 of them. And if you look next to it, it's got 48, 60, like in the orange circle. It's just I've just kind of scattered it between the first team, really. I don't have a clue what it does, but I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point what it does. Oh, don't tell me we've got to do it for the manager as well. Oh, no, I don't think we do. Right. Change display. Select a player with a mark next to his name. Customize a player. Customize the player now. Change the display and select the player next. Player progress. Customize a player. Let's boost your player's stats. Oh, so these points I think we invest into the players can help goalkeeping. I think I get this now. So right, so if you where you got the progress points, it makes a difference. So his overall rating was 74, but it's now 81. So that's what happens when you put the points in here. So that is what happens, which is really cool. So use points to develop. Of that time to take a developed player to the pitch. That's really cool. That is really cool. Okay. So that is for all my players I've got as well. Okay. Let me just tune some of these players in and see what that overall range shall be. So it's quite fascinating, right? If you look on the right hand side, it's got all the different ones with the manager. So like 70 is the best with like long ball counter. That is quite interesting. That is a thing. So I'm very, very happy with that. But overall, upgraded my team with their ratings. I think I've just done the best I could do. Which works with them. They're a bit more better than what they were. So we'll go with it, I guess. Let's adjust the team playable style by substituting players. I've already done that, mate. Already done that. Right. So we've only got play quick games at the minute, which is so I'm quite looking forward to the divisions being a thing and the events. Hopefully there's an offline mode, which would be pretty helpful because I am more of an offline player. So I think if this is on an offline mode, I probably would be tempted to play more and stuff like that. So fingers crossed, we just hope for that. So I'm gonna look for a game and we'll be back shortly. So roughly, that took roughly about 3 minutes to find a game. So quite interesting. Well, just get me into this part. Let's not actually look for a game. Let's just get me into this part. Like, what's the sound? Like dial up. It's like dial up. Well, let's see if we can find an opponent, eh? Unable to connect to an opponent. This will cancel the searching for this point. Okay. So I want to confirm I am on internet cable. I've got really good internet and everything like that. So obviously it's probably just the servers. So I just want to clarify I am on internet cable, and no one else is actually technically on the internet at the minute. It's only me. So it's just a matter of the servers, really, if the servers are online or offline. So I'm just showing you now. I'm just rebooting the game because I'm not actually connecting to online for some reason. I don't know if the server's gone down. I'm trying to look on Twitter and stuff like that, but I can't seem to connect. So, yeah, interesting. I'll keep trying to see what's up to. I think we have got a pretty solid bench. As you see there, we've got Walcott, Cleverley, Coleman. It's a really solid bench there that I feel like that is, and then that's a pretty solid start in 11 as well. I think with the amount of points I had, I'm pretty happy with the squad we've got at the moment, and we can build on this. So from what I'm seeing, I'm looking on Twitch, twitch.tv, and looking at some live streams. The servers are definitely up, so I don't know why it's not putting me in a game. So right, I've just looked at the matchmaking area, and I just noticed you can change these. So no limit to search area. Let's try that. Obviously, I know this is more of a game which is more in Europe, so more towards the east. So try that, I guess. So I'm really not having a good time. I've been sat here for about 50 minutes, roughly, trying to find a game. And I don't quite get it, because other people are playing, but I, for some reason, can't connect to the servers. I've turned my PlayStation on and off. I have restarted the game countless amount of times, and there's no update pending that I'm aware of. Up to the latest edition. I don't get it. Is it my collective strength? I don't imagine it should be, because I'm watching some people, they've got amazing squads, and I'm really am baffled. I'm really sick of this sound as well already. It just sounds like a dial-up. Like I say, no one's on my internet. I'm on internet cable. I'm not on Wi-Fi or anything like that, and it's just really really just scratch my brain. I'm no one's had this problem. It's probably got to be other people out there, surely out there, but because I don't even know if it's just maybe it's there's no one online, maybe, but I don't know if right, we are having zero luck. We're unable to connect to people. I don't quite understand what's going on right now, because I literally have just seen someone who's got the same collective strength as me, but they're on 51. So they're on 2, 1, 5, 2. So I don't quite understand what is going on. So just see this more maybe as an introduction, and maybe it's just I don't have a clue right now what is going on. So hopefully this will be fixed soon. But overall, we've built the squad, we messed around with the introduction, we've tried to search for a game, it's not quite worked out. I'll try again next time, but I am having zero luck today. But before we do go, I want you to have a look at this team. I've rate this squad, alright? We're going to rate this squad out of 10. I think that is a good solid, a good solid 7 out of 10, I reckon. A good solid 7, yeah. Improvement can be done, but that will come with it. But I'm very happy with that lineup. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this introduction for Dream Team. Sorry we couldn't get a game in, but next time hopefully we can, and we shall be able to get the game, and hopefully we can try out this squad and just see what it's capable of doing and get my ass absolutely slapped. That will be great. But thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.